Okay.
Okay. No worries.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
And you as well. Have a...
Thank you. On se met où?
That's actually really cute. Malusa? Yeah, baby love. Listen, it was Nancy that had to do it for me, in fact.
Malusa, viens. Oh my God.
Hello, my balloons. What's that?
Good morning, I declare congregation open. Please be seated. I start by asking you to join me in congratulating our musicians who've been playing their fanfare, which was commissioned last year and reinforced by our partner organisation, the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra, to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of the University. Thank you very much. Graduation is an event in your life that you will never forget. It's a rare opportunity for your loved ones to publicly recognize and celebrate your achievements. In my experience, these events don't come along too frequently, so please savor and enjoy every moment. Into the future, we like to say that Exeter is a forever institution. You're not here just for the 3 years of study. You are part of the community for the remainder of your life. We will be with you forever. We want you to be with us forever.
Rebecca Jones. William Jones. Malusa Namahobo Kilonda. Albert Lilly. Gaetan Leroy McGuinn.
on Josh Callender of the Students' Guild to give the student vote of thanks.
Hello, Exeter graduates. Before I start, I must say it's a pleasure to be able to address you all as such for the first time, as Exeter graduates. My heartfelt congratulations. Savour this moment. You should all be incredibly proud of the hard work you put in during your time at this university to reach this point, contributing to academic life on campus, to student life in the city, to the world around you. Today is a day for celebration. And throughout these celebrations, the raising of glasses, the posing for photos on the Exeter Rock, the recollection of stories with friends, it is important that we do two things. First, that we reflect upon how much we've grown during our time at the University of Exeter. And second, that we look towards the future. We will leave Exeter with so many memories, the beautiful surroundings, the wonderful friends, and of course, the highest ratio of trees to students in the country. University really is like this little world, separate from everything before and everything after, and we should be so thankful for all it has given us. Exeter has introduced us to new opportunities every single day, whether that be through volunteering and engaging in the community, guild societies, sport in the athletics union, or a never-ending list of exciting events. University life can become so brilliantly chaotic and exciting with such frequency and with such quantity. It's an environment unlike anything else. That's not to say that your time here won't have come without its challenges. It would be easy to breeze over all the all-nighters in the library, that month when the budget was a bit tight, and that really difficult exam. The times when real life didn't quite match up to our expectations. But here you are, and I honestly believe it's that unique balance of both the good and the bad that has transformed us into strong individuals who are sat here today. Graduates with knowledge, passion, and resilience. I'm sure it goes without saying, so I shall say without going, but on behalf of every graduate, to all members of staff, academics, family and friends, and especially those brothers in attendance who helped us get to where we are now, a huge thank you. So, what's next? If we have even a little in common, that question might terrify you right now. Some of you will have jobs or adventures planned and ready to go. Others will be looking to further your academic career or meticulously plan the next 50 years, and some of you won't have had time to think about it yet. I was asking the same questions when I graduated a year ago, and actually, something that I've learned in my role as president of the Athletics Union is that all of these are great places to be in. Just think, if you've ever found a free seat in the library, if you've ever successfully navigated the corridors of Amory or Queen's, or if you've even been to Saturday Lemming once as a final year student, you can do anything. Exeter's little known motto is Lucem Sequima, and while the colloquial translation is bleed green, the literal one is we follow the light. You may not realise it just yet, but your time here will have equipped you to do exactly that, to go off into the world and flourish. You are graduates who are able to effect change, the critical thinkers and problem solvers of tomorrow. You are humans with imagination and ambition, ready to actively engage with any challenge this world has to give, to shape the world around you. You've got degrees from the University of Exeter, a global institution, and probably the best university in the world. Thank you very much.
Over 4,000 academics. We run it in a business-like fashion under the leadership of Richard and others on council. And I also want to say a particular vote of thanks to the academics on the stage today. As I see the students coming over, I notice how many of them look to the academics and they nod appreciation. Some are probably nodding and saying, you thought I wouldn't get this, didn't you? Well, let's admit it, some of us thought you weren't going to get it as well. Well done, and thank you very much. Last night after dinner I returned to my hotel and I sat on a seat outside the front door to read my book for a while. And after a few minutes, another man came and sat on my right, and he said to me, "Are you here for graduation?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Boy or girl?" I said, "Girl," which is true. I've got a daughter who's currently a student in the university. I said, "Was your graduation today, or is it today?" And he said, "No, we have ours this afternoon." I said, "Good." I said, "Well, how was it?" He said it was very good. It was quite happy, but a bit repetitive, a bit platitudinous. And I said, "Anything else?" He said, "Quite a lot of handshaking." I said, "Yeah, I understand that's the case." He said, "What really surprised me is that they had that Paul Miners." He said, "I knew him 30 years ago when he was a fund manager. He wasn't very good." And this is a true story. At this point, my head is turning further and further to the left so that he can't recognize me. And so I then stand up and say, "I think I'll go to bed now." So I'm not going to be platitudinous. I'm not going to be repetitive. But well done. You've done extremely well. You have every reason to feel proud of your achievements because you've got great degrees from a really good university. So there's nothing wrong with feeling proud, but don't let it drift into hubris. Don't let it slip into arrogance. Retain a sense of compassion and a sense of empathy for other people. Recognize that amongst our core values, impact is very important. Impact not only means what you do in your own lives, your relationships, your careers, the community in which you live, but the broader society of which you're members. You are privileged people. You have had a great education. You've clearly got supportive people around you, family, friends, partners, etc. Use that to develop your own ambitions. But please, please, please also try to have a positive impact on those around you and on society. There are far too many people who do not have voices. Speak up for those people. Act for those people. Use your talents, your skills, your distinct and idiosyncratic characteristics to promote good. I declare congregation closed.
Oh, j'aime bien. On peut prendre ici en bas. C'est my dad, by the way. C'est mon ami James. Can you do one throwing your hat in the air? Yeah. I can't take my hat off. Just pin to my face.
I get you. I've got it.
You're gonna unpin it.
I'm trying to get my dad to come over so you can come back here. No.
Ready?
Okay. We're good. How are we doing this?
Maman, la maman de ma copine.
How are we doing this?
Il s'est cherché. C'est pour ça, vous avez terminé. Super.
Is it like
Ready?
How do we just throw it? Are we going to throw it on the floor? On the floor?
No, in the air.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. All of it.
These are these two guys.
Higher.
Yeah, higher. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Malusa,
Okay.
félicitations pour your graduation.
Merci
Have you got any word to say to your parents here?
I do. Just thank you very, very much for everything, for always being there for me, and for all your love and support, and especially to my mum, because it has not been easy being in this country just with her, like having come here at the age of 5.5. But through it all, she's always been there for me, always encouraging me, always making sure I achieve the best of my potential, and always pushing me, always being my #1 fan. And just for that as well, I want to thank my parents for also giving birth to me. So,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Today is your day. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Congratulations, you guys. You two guys, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Non, non, écoutez.
Bless.
Maman, ça. What is your degree in?
I've graduated in law and I'm going to do a master's in law.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Let's not try 6 weeks of £500 fee for a estate agent, and then another £750 fee for something like actually 2 grams of
Excellent.
That's my cousin, my uncle, my mom, my dad's in there. I was literally looking for you guys everywhere. Can you maybe look at that? Oh, we were looking at everyone.
Sorry.
Hannah, come in with me.
Callum.
Hannah.
Come in. Jack. Come on.
Come in. Obviously.
Congratulations. You look lovely.
Thank you, baby love.
Are you coming in as well? Go down there.
Why? I feel like